Is it weird that I laid with my dog after she died?
No. My fiancé works in vet med and it's a common request after a PTS. Not at all.
What is weird is how our culture has made it seem weird or gross to.
Dead bodies of pets or people should rarely pose a threat to us, and it is okay to lay with, bathe, and grieve them while their physical form is still here. Expressing your emotions over the death of a pet is never lame. Someone who's incapable of understanding that and judges you has no heart. Congratulations. You are normal. Losing a loved one is hard. No wrong way to grieve. Not weird at all. I didn't lay next to my dog after they put her to sleep, but I hugged her while crying into her fur. For at least 15 minutes. 11 years later and I still miss her so much. Edit. Not the least bit overdramatic either. Losing a pet can be as heartbreaking or even more so than losing a human family member. No. I had to put my one dog down 2 years ago. I brought her in wrapped up in a blanket, and held her as they put the injection in. I held her for probably 20 to 30 minutes after because I couldn't stop crying. I kept petting her, and apologizing and pulling her close so I could smell her fur. I didn't wash that blanket for a couple months and would hold it close to me every night. It's a comfort blanket now. When I'm missing her, I'll either grab that, her urn, or both, and just sit on the couch with them all. I still tell her good night every night and that I love her. Everyone grieves in their own way. What you did was no weirder to me than what I did with my pet. Fuck no. I held my dog and cried into his fur for about 10 minutes after they put him down, and I'm a pretty big tattooed man. Dog gave me 16 years of joy and companionship. You bet your ass I'm going to hold him and shed some tears. No, I don't think it's weird or overdramatic. Not at all. The more you love an animal, the more you will grieve. Your actions are normal. Vets have to see people cry all the time. It's really hard job to handle seeing your customers crying and not wanting to cry yourself. No. I sat with my cat after they put him to sleep and cried and cried. And when I came out and said they can take him away, they said, "Are you sure?" Quote. And looked confused, and I realized it's because they expected me to be with him much longer and thought maybe I'd rushed myself for their benefit and wanted to make sure I knew I didn't have to do that. No. I did the same thing. Held him in my arms wrapped up in his fav blanket and wept for about 20 to 30 minutes. He was all cold and stiff by the time they actually took the body away. No vet would judge you. There is a reason they work with animals. And no kind-hearted individual would either. Our animals are family, and it hurts something terrible to lose them. When my parents had to put my childhood dog down due to old age, the vet cried with them. So no, I don't think your experience was weird at all. It's fine. I did it too. We did too. After a few minutes it started to feel really heavy, knowing it was an empty body without her soul. As soon as that feeling caught up with me, I got up very quickly and told my partner we need to go. It was too much at that point. But I don't regret laying next to her and holding her. I'm glad I was strong enough for that. I'll never forget the way she felt. Her short hairs against my skin and the kisses I gave that white streak in between her eyes. Life is not the same without her. Hope you're doing okay, op. All dogs go to heaven. And they'll remember the warmth of your cuddles in that last moment always. Not at all. I laid down and held my dog after he passed away. I even talked to him and told him that it was an honor to have known him and been his friend. Not at all. I haven't lost a pet at the vet, but I have had professionals come to the house to help them pass. And I was the same way. I held him as he left us and found it hard to immediately let him go. I was a total wreck. As every comment I read here says. No. I didn't know this could be a thing. They took my cat right away and I'm crying thinking about it. This was over 12 years ago. But that vet had no bedside manner. You could see it on the tech's face too. The vet was a jerk. I cried just reading your post, and I would lay with my dog for 15 minutes for sure. Not weird at all. So sorry for your loss.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.